Hi Baggies, we're sat here in the home dugout at the Hawthorns where we've seen one of the most dramatic match days at this ground in a long, long time. I've got Andy Johnson and Jayson Molumby, the match winner, to my side. Jayson, you have had an incredible few weeks of football, haven't you? First, claiming a World Cup playoff spot with Ireland. Then you get sent off last weekend at Coventry. Today, you bagged the winner. Did today feel a bit like redemption for you?
Yeah, you could probably say that. I suppose like I was just going out there trying to make up obviously for last week. I was gutted. Just felt so much for the lads and the staff because the last few weeks, obviously I let the team down away at Coventry, and I felt the pressure, to be fair, today, where I felt quite anxious and a bit nervous going out because I know I let the team down, the staff and stuff. And I think at half time we all just pulled together because the staff more than anyone in there don't deserve the run of form that we've been on because of how they are as people and how much we love working under them and how hard they work. So I was just delighted to contribute today.
Jayson, I'm so excited to finally meet you. I've been wanting to meet you. You're absolutely my favourite player for the Albion at the moment, and I love the way you play. And that goal, you've already said it meant so much to you, but you shared it with everybody. Everybody ran over to the dugout. Everybody was together. How special was that moment?
Yeah, it was. Like, I tried coming in today where I felt like I wanted to try and make up, obviously, for last week. I was gutted. Obviously, it's just a moment where for a split second, you get rolled and you leave your arm out and you get a second booking, which I was just devastated. And obviously, it's a lonely place in the dressing room when you've gotten sent off and you can hear the roars when the second goal goes in for them, then the third goal. And it was a horrible feeling. And I think we've been so frustrated this season where, even Birmingham the other night where, we should win that game massively. Leicester at home, we've had many games where it's just the small details or a bit of luck as well, and we just haven't had either really. And I'm just delighted for everyone behind the scenes for a win today.
Yeah, this man nearly went tumbling over the gantry when you scored that winner. I haven't seen him move so quick for years. But that moment, Jayson, it just looks so special. I just said to the gaffer there, it just shows how much belief and togetherness is in this group, despite the frustrating results that we've had.
Yeah, Jez, I think as footballers, I think it can become difficult if the results aren't going your way. And I think, you've obviously experienced yourself, Andy, and stuff, but I think players, you can see when a group has sort of given up. And I think the first half, if we'd given up on whatever, on the direction of the club or how we're doing, how we're playing, everything, you wouldn't see that in the second half. And I think you can see in every game, despite the sort of frustrating and upsetting period we've had, I think you can see that there's a group of players that are giving everything. I mean, we look dangerous now, which I think for a period we didn't look dangerous. I think against Coventry, obviously we go 2-0 up, we were looking dangerous on the break, on the counter. Against Birmingham, could have been 2-3-0 and we looked dangerous. And again today, I think second half especially, we looked dangerous. First half, obviously, so disappointed with the manner of the goals, but I think it shows the team with the reaction and how much we care.
I was talking to Colin Grant before you came out, and he was saying to me that he feels that's the biggest win since he's been at the club here, to turn it round from sort of 2-0 down and because of the form that we have been in. Is that the catalyst now for the season to kick on? Is that what you believe in there? Because we started the season very, very well, and then we kind of peter off a little bit. But then the last few games we've been doing all right. We've just, you said it then, we've been a bit unlucky with certain things, haven't we? And things haven't quite gone for us. Is this the changing point for us now?
Yeah, that's got to be it. I think we believe so much in there and in each other and in the staff and in the club and the direction they're going. We just need to keep believing, and the atmosphere here in the second half as well. I know it's tough for the fans and stuff, and but when they're behind us in the second half, they're sucking the ball into the net down that end, and obviously that's up to us as players to sort of create that atmosphere as such. But as soon as the first goal went in, you could feel it. But we felt it at half time with the positivity around the group and the changes. The lads that came on made a massive difference, and you could feel it after the first goal went in that you know, there's something there. And even after the second one went in, and you could feel the atmosphere change, and they were electric, and that's what we need. It helps us massively when they get behind you. And
And Jace, after the game in the tunnel, you can hear in your head your song playing from the dressing room. It was booming around this stadium at full time, but then it's in the dressing room as well. I know that you're not a man that likes to be centre of attention. I know that you're a little bit shy and a little bit reserved at times. What was that like for you?
oh yeah, it was good. Like, obviously, I probably haven't processed it because I've had like a terrible week. Like, where yeah, it's just been a long week for me. It's been terrible. Like, just because I've obviously take full responsibility for last weekend, and you know, obviously, I'm sure there was a few fans that probably weren't happy with me, but I gotta take that as well. But I give everything every time I play. I feel like I always live by, like, if me ma is happy with me, then
Yeah.
then you know I can live my life. She's probably the only one that I care about opinions on. So if she's at home and she thinks that I'm doing my best and I'm trying my hardest, then that's all I can do, really.
The way I see it, Jace, is that, you know, you cannot leave any of yourself. You can't remove any of that, because then you lose who you are as a player. Listen, I love it. There's nothing you're not involved in, good and bad. You know that wherever there's something going on, Jayson Molumby is thick in the middle of it. Are you like this at home? You know, are you like the school play at school? Are you at the front of the stage? I just want to follow you around for a day in your life, just to see what day to day's like for Jayson. You're right in the middle of anything that's going on. You're thick in it, and that's shows courage and leadership. And I think, you know, the more of them we have out there, the better.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that, really. I think, like, my life's pretty boring outside of football, but my life is just completely evolved around football. Like, it's just everything for me. Like, I go home, I'll think about football, I'll watch football, I'll just so invested in it. And yeah, like, when it's your career, I obviously care so much about my career. And like, being at a club like this, obviously I feel an element of responsibility as well, because since I've been here, there hasn't been like a success for a club of this size, and for what this club has achieved in the past. I haven't been involved in like success for this club, so like that we all take that personally as well, because we obviously want to play for West Brom in the Premier League, where it should be a Premier League club, and we're trying to get them back there. But yeah, it's been tough. And
Just finally, Jace, what's on the agenda for the weekend now? A couple of days off, is it? What have you got going on in your life?
I've just got my family here at the minute. I've got my family up, and my little nephew and my brother's over, so I'll just spend time with them and enjoying being around them. Yeah.
Will you be chasing them around as well, or is that cramp in the second half put a stop to that?
Yeah, probably. No, I'll give a bit of time. I've still got a bit of energy left, so yeah, I'll enjoy it with my family and stuff. And yeah, no, I look forward to having tomorrow off with them.
Well, listen, Jace, have a great weekend. Jayson Molumby, the match winner, the hero today for West Bromwich Albion. A dramatic victory here for Ryan Mason's men. Have a great weekend, Baggies, and we'll see you next weekend down in the capital.